Hello.
But we have a mistake because you are readied and we need you to ready.
Wait, I am. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Ack. My
Okay,
sincerest
ready.
apologies for that.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, this is it. And I'm just going to post in the general chat that we are streaming so everybody can join. So I don't know if everybody will understand. Oh wait, why is it boosted? Who's doing this? Okay, spectator website. Okay, we're good. Okay. So it says Panera and Marco Antonio Santos, but it's really Piranha PO. Panera is just another one of his risky accounts or Roblox accounts he plays under. Right now I have Marco Antonio Santos 3 in the bottom left and Panera Piranha PO in green in the top right. And I did realize that I had not had spectator on before. Wow, your keyboard is really loud, Dev. Really loud.
Sorry about that.
um,
I'll try and move. I'll move the microphone a little bit away from the keyboard. How's that?
so
There.
they had played one match or one game already, and Panera had won that, and we are now just finishing up their match. Marco Antonio Santos didn't want to win on a forfeit because Panera had to leave early. So that was very sportsmanlike of them, and I appreciate that. And so now they are playing the rest of their match. Oh, sorry, that's my phone. I'm just gonna. Oh, it's muted. Okay. It's just the vibration is really loud. All right, so I do think Panera is the favorite to win this match, and I mean he did win the first one. He is one of the 10 players that got a bye this tournament, and that means they did not have to play in round 1. We are playing, this is a round 2 match. I think this is the first match for Panera or Piranha PO of the tournament. So, yeah, and he has his first power plant up first. You can see that they're doing the same build, but he is faster almost by, not quite 10 seconds, almost. Anyway, and they are going for the same second spot, it looks like. I mean, you can see both of these players are moving their troops really well. Second power plant up already for Panera or Piranha PO. I'm going to keep messing that up.
Panara is just moving slightly faster during this
It's
match.
hard to tell because it looks like all the troops are moving at the same spot, and actually you can see that they're at the same rate. Sorry, same spot. I'm barely awake. I was late last night reffing a match between White Death and Aaron, and then up early this morning to ref some more matches. Some of them that didn't actually happen, but I'll do my best. I'll try not to be too
Here,
tired and sleepy while I comment cast.
here, Marco Antonio Santos has a chance to do a nice chain there, but I'm not sure he will.
I'm not sure. So in the game yesterday with White Death and Aaron, was it I don't even know if it was that. Oh my gosh, I am really tired. So there was a game where there was somebody who's moving their troops really well, and you saw this sort of busy bee pattern what you're seeing from Antonio Santos. It's the longest name ever right now. And I'm not sure it's entirely effective if they're not all going in the right direction. Like what we saw was troops sort of going back and forth. These seem to be more or less going in the same direction, so it might be more effective than what we saw in that other match. And I'm sorry, my brain is not allowing me to see what's going on exactly. I remember what happened before. See, I'm not even finishing my sentence. Dev, help me out here. Help me out. I am a mess.
Right now, I'm just intensely watching as they finally meet forces in the middle there.
Meeting, like, look at this. Like, the front is a little bit to Piranha's advantage. They're meeting on that one side. He does have 57% of the map over 35% of the map. There's 29k here, 22k coming up here. He split that a little bit. Like, the numbers are pretty even. The thing here that I would be worried about if I were Marco Antonio Santos is this 15k. It's almost 15k now. Right at the top, that flank is it's going to be devastating.
Yeah, I see it.
I think.
Couldn't see it. But he couldn't see it until now, though.
Making progress here, but Piranha has 2 artilleries versus the one.
Ow.
And the numbers were not that much.
Why did he? I'm very confused. I'm not quite sure why he sent all of his forces over there to take that one artillery. It would have been more efficient just to send a few.
I don't know. Now, see, this is not good. Marcos has left this one artillery open, and that's going to now Piranha has that artillery down here at the bottom. Marcos has seemed to stop this top flank from making any progress. Piranha hasn't really broken through, like, from where the line that they met, but he does have, it seems, a much stronger front, like 40k coming in to meet, oh well, he had 49 there once it hit, but he has 2 artilleries on there. It's gone over, it's switched over to Gamma, winning that artillery. Piranha has broken through, made it to another, what would you call that? Another, help me out, Dev. When they've made it to the next node over, I guess, the next level, the next line of defense. They've broken through the front line, that first line there.
There we go, forfeit.
He has said good game. Let's see. Can we restart? Someone change multipliers for sure on me. Wait. Oh. I unboosted. Was it boosted?
Yeah, it does say boosted for me.
Oh, darn it.
I just unboosted it. That's alright. It was still equal.
Well, we can't do that. I don't know. Alright, so I guess we have to replay that.
Lovely.
I thought I'd unboosted that. Anyway, so they're starting again. Alright. And let me just try and get the map better centered here. All right. So that game didn't count. So we're still at 1-0. And looks like they're going for different power plants this time.
Slightly faster is Marco Antonio Santos to get the second
Yes.
factory. But my bet would be that we'll see Panara getting the power plant up slightly faster. I'm okay. Can you? What? I'm very confused.
Sorry, I had my mic muted for a minute.
Okay.
Now everybody can hear me again. They could still hear you, but they couldn't hear me. But you could hear me.
Oh, okay. I was
but
very
they
confused.
couldn't.
So I might have been talking to myself for a little bit.
A little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. I do it all the time when I'm casting, right?
Yeah. This is a very close race to see who's going to get that power plant up first.
Marco's is going to.
They Marco has the factory
for sure.
advantage.
His power plant will be stronger from the start, and his numbers aren't that much off of Piranha's. Yeah.
He's catching up. They should get the power plant at about the same time.
Yeah. Sorry. There's just a second. I'll be right back. You do your thing.
Okay. All right. Well, would you look at that? Both of them got their power plants practically at the same moment. And it looks like both of them somehow are going for the same next spot. However, Marco does have the advantage here because he has a stronger power plant to start off with. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. It looks like the second power plant spot is going to be the one up there with the 73 at it. And for Panara, I think he's going for the other one to the left. So this should be quite interesting. I feel very awkward
fine.
here
You're
without
fine,
Lamisa.
you're fine,
Help me.
It's hard. It's
You're
hard
back,
to
thank
cast
God.
on your own, isn't it?
Yes, it's very hard. I feel like I'm just being really
That's
awkward
how I
and boring.
feel. You're not though. You're doing just great. Thank you. Thank you for holding down the fort. So this is odd because Piranha's not going for strong power plant positions here. Like he could have gone for this, like where his third factory went, right between the two power plants that he has. That would have been a stronger power plant. And I wonder if he will now chain.
Panara was actually faster to get a second power plant up, but again, Marco does have a stronger power plant setup overall
he
here.
He has a 5 and a 6, where Panara had a 4 and a 5. Makes a big difference, but we'll see. I mean, he's now still expanding similar rates. What is he going to do?
There's the third plant versus.
Panara's still.
See that?
There he goes. There's his third one. So he's behind a little bit. This one's just a 3 though from Marco. So I mean that could be an equalizer because this one for Panara is going
Yes,
to
but
be
well, that's just a 3.
Or no, he's going to chain. It looks like he's going to chain here and jet the buff.
while it is just a 3, we're actually getting doubles on two factories over there. In fact, a triple on one of them. So that's
Yeah,
actually
that's a nice
pretty nice.
factory right there in the middle. Panera does have 1, 2. He does have
At this
one
point,
that's tripled.
at this point, at this point, I think it would be wise of Marcos to try and expand downward a little more than he is. Currently, it looks like they're going to go out all-out war right now before they have a chance to get their production. And Panara does now have a percentage advantage on the board.
Yes, but his percentage is not necessarily producing troops. Like some of these are blanks. Some of them are factories that have yet to be built. Now Marcos, I think, should push. Like if it's hard to know. So
yes, I definitely agree with you.
Panara is that he often sets traps, and so this can cause people to.
Although in this case, it doesn't look like he has a response for the 6K.
3K down here, but it's not. He's not. It's not enough.
That's not enough.
Moving it. He's trying to go up here at the top. I do think you're right about Marcos needing to expand to the bottom. There's a nice power plant spot right here. He's already got 3 factories on it if he's able to expand there. And you can see that 3K from...
He's going to try and flank him.
PO coming. He could put in a flank. Yeah, so this is... He will have to, although I think Marcos is anticipating it.
Yeah, Marco has an answer.
Okay, there almost. I mean, this is a good match. Marcos is got this 5K here. Why is he going up? Why is he going up? It's like the longest route to the capital. Did he forget where the capital was? Sometimes. Is he trying to draw the troops away? I don't know. He is countering this flank attack very nicely though, along the bottom. And he is taking this spot here. It looks like he is controlling the front very well. Ooh, although he did not anticipate this move from Piranha, and this could cost him this almost 4K here. But he's making very good defensive moves here, I think, to stop this tunnel. And he keeps moving up, which confounds me a little bit, but seems to be effective in distracting Piranha enough, or like, I don't know what he's doing. He's so busy all the time. Alright, so that 7K is about to get trapped up here. That's unfortunate. Marcoantoniosantos has to move this top flank. There we go. Or it's going to get trapped. He is taking these spots here along the side, along this front. He's got 8K here, it's a very strong attack. He's got 10K here. He's doing quite well. He was able to build and make this into a power plant and keep this front here. I think he would be able to be very effective. This is not a good attack. He is going to get trapped here, I think, in a second, if he doesn't respond. And this is where your micro and being able to multitask is really important. Sorry, I'm blocking the bottom here of the map. So those troops did get trapped. Marcoantoniosantos has an artillery on here, which is a very good move. This 11K, I think I would like to see them move. Like they could be causing trouble, wrecking havoc. This is nice here for Marcos. He's going to take this production away from Piranha, but he might. He's going to lose this factory here, and ultimately, I think this one too. So This this artillery, I think, is going to get lost. You still there? Are you still there with us, Dev?
Yep, still here. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to go do something else for a few minutes. I was typing out a long response to an email.
I understand you are the great Dev Ultra. I told you that story. Someone's like, you know Dev Ultra? I'm like, kind of. I was so impressed. I was like famous by mild association.
I apologize, question mark.
What do you apologize for? Alright.
Well, it would appear that Marcos has the advantage here.
I don't know. Like, Piranha has built up on this side some production. Although Marcos has taken advantage of production that Piranha has made, so that's good. This 3K here, he needs to stop though. And he needs to take back this power plant. This spot he's winning,
not,
which is nice. He's winning this middle part, and he's slowly. There we go. There we go.
Whoa, that was unexpected.
Now we will go to match 3. Or match 3, game 3. These poor people are having so much trouble getting this match done. Let me update the scores. Please. Oh, what is he saying? Please what? I'm gonna die. No, please. Oh, no, please. No, please. Don't die. Please don't die. Gotta go fast. Yeah. Gotta go faster. I never watch Pokemon. Don't even. What? Shh.
Sorry, that wasn't
what?
even Pokemon.
That was Pokemon.
Nothing.
What? Why did he forfeit? Why is it boosted again?
Is it?
How? How does it get boosted? Damn it. Darn it. Sorry. I just wonder if there's like, did I click on something? Is my hand like... I want my strategist role after this, even if I lose. Well, ooh, look at this map. This is OP. Oh my gosh. This is going to be
gorgeous.
A crazy match. Crazy, crazy match.
And they both go for the same opening, but it does appear that Marcos was ever so slightly faster.
Okay, and I'm going to close chat now so that we can see the map. Wow, let's look. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 7? It looks like it's like a 12. There's so many connections there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's only 7. And this one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 6. What is this? 1, 2, 3. There must be an 8 somewhere on this map. There must be. Maybe this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's an 8. Okay. I think the biggest I've ever seen, not on a boosted map, on a regular map, is 9. I lost the match. Actually, that was a match I played with the great Teodio. Teodio! To whom we pray for fair spawns. But he's no longer needed. Teo is kind of become obsolete now because we have these great symmetrical maps. Anyway, played with him and lost. I gave it all just to get that one spot. I'm like, I must build on the 9 spot. Cost me the game, but it was worth it. It's totally worth it to own it just for a little bit. So let's look. 1, 2, 3 factories made. 1, 2, 3 factories made. 4. And 4 now. So very close to timing. They've gone for different spots. The it looks like Marcos is planning to chain right off the bat. Because he's left 2 spots open in the middle. So I wonder if that will work out for him or if that will slow him down and ultimately cost some precious time with production. So I'm not sure, did I tell you about who was the favorite for this match or not?
Yep, you did.
Did it from the bracket? Did I go to the bracket and do that?
I have no idea if you went to the bracket or not.
I'm the only one who doesn't remember. I will go and see what we've got going here. What does the bracket, what does the populace say? So 30% of people predicted this matchup. 8 out of 26 of the people who did predictions, and 100% of the predictions favor Piranha PO. 8 out of 8. So this, we'll see. I mean, it wasn't.
First to the power plant is Marcos.
Yes, and they already have 4 factories built for this second power plant.
Which is obviously what that is.
Yes, but Piranha now has this 7 going, where Marcos only has 5 boosted factories.
He's already got enough going to that one spot. He should probably start gathering them into the center at this point. I'm talking about Marcos.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's taking a long time to get that last factory up. Not a long, but I mean, for us it might feel like a long time. Yeah, and Piranha.
Second power plant's about to come up.
There's a second
there
one
we go.
up first for Marcos again. But Piranha has a greater percentage of the map, and most of that is actually, there's that second power plant is producing. Let me see if I can figure out, is it only 2 factories that are shared here? Yeah, it looks like only 2. And this next power plant will share 3. The one in between the first 2 power plants for Piranha, that would be a good power plant to chain, I think. You would have 1, 2, 3. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe up here would be better. See, this is what I'm talking about. When there's so many connections, it gets confusing. You don't know what's the best.
Well, there's our 3rd power plant from Marcos.
Yeah, Piranha has his 3rd up too, a little while ago. %17% versus 25%.
That's not looking good.
When you see numbers like that, it's if they're chaining, it's not such a big deal because their production is sort of concentrated. But there isn't chains going on here right now, so that's not good for Marcos. The 4th power plant is already up for Piranha. He's moving much faster, much more efficiently this game than he was last, I think. And he's now...
Well, there they go. Got to me.
Sorry? Yes,
they met
in the middle.
And unfortunately, Panara has a huge percentage boost here.
Unfortunately for Marcos, yes. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. Is it only 4? Sometimes I find it hard to see if it's when you've got all the numbers, if it's a power plant or just a factory with lots of blobs around it. So there's another power plant up. 5 for Marcos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No wait. 7. No wait. 8. Are they just popping up everywhere as I'm counting? That's why I can't count. They're just they keep building. So now
Panara has 9.
And yeah. They were popping up as I was counting. Like I couldn't keep up with that. But Marcos is coming in with his first attack. Oops, sorry, excuse me. He does have a little bit of an advantage, but he's not pushing it. Which I don't know if that will cost him or not. Giving Piranha time to bring troops is not necessarily a good thing. Yeah.
Wise.
Yeah. Hesitation is something you see a lot from newer players. Like look, like you've got 8,000, 7,000 more than him. You need to push that. Like that's a good advantage. I wonder if he's going to put an artillery here. I imagine no, because why did he take this spot?
Uncontested.
Yeah, why did he take that spot and not this one? These connections here are kind of crazy. Sorry, let me see if I can get the map better for everybody to see. So there goes up the fort. An artillery, reinforcements. Panara didn't have quite enough to make an artillery himself, and now he's pushing through, but he doesn't have reinforcements to follow through, and the amount of troops that,
that's going to get
Panara
trapped.
has on the flanks of this attack that's not a good thing. You don't have enough for a proper bullet here, I don't think. Although Panara has given him a chance to move, like whenever you see that color, you gotta move. You gotta move! I feel like I'm a bad rapper. Sorry, I zoom in and then block the bottom there. So there is a lot of action happening here in the bottom.
Although he has broken through, and I'm actually not quite sure that Panara can contest that 18k if he moves it quickly.
It looks like Panara is in.
But I don't know why he's going down. He knows exactly where the capital is.
I think he forgets where the capital is. I don't know. Or if he's just trying to take an unpredictable route. Like, and at this point you could split this a bit to...
Yeah, why are you going down?
Why? I feel like I need to tell him. I can't. No, this would be, like... It could have been devastating if he went up. This is tragic. It's heartbreaking. And in the meantime, Panara is taking advantage. He's taking more of the map here. He's going to build up his production. Marcos.
Yeah, Marcos almost had it there, but unfortunately,
so I think he now realizes his mistake. He's like, "Oh, help! Frick! Oh God! I lost." Okay.
I can't say anything. We're not allowed to interfere.
And he's going to get trapped here. This is not good. And he's like goofed again. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be painful. That's gonna be hard to take. Oh, and there.
Yep, there it is.
Trapped, and that is the end of that. So. Panara now has, if you can see, he's built up these power plants up at the top. He will probably build these factories and it'll just be a matter of time now before he's able to take over, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is over.
And he's got this 16k. Oh, he doesn't suck. He doesn't suck at all. It was a mistake. I mean, if he had gone up, he probably could have had that game. Yeah. So Panera's not even moving that 18k right now, and I wonder. Oh, there it goes. He's moved some of it now. He's split it. He's being careful. Panera is a very careful player. That is something I've noticed. And you can see, I mean, he's still building up production. He's got 70% of the map. Well, 69, 66. It's going down a little bit, but definitely. Do we do tie break again? No. Because I already played one. Poor Marcos. Alright.
Last ditch effort here.
Very pretty defense, I gotta say. Gotta love those blobs moving out.
Good game, but not quite enough.
Very well played. I think he could have won. I think he could have gotten the best of Panera. And so I think the people in the losers bracket should be very concerned about Marco Antonio Santos. I probably say his name wrong every single time, and I apologize. I am quite bad with names sometimes. Yeah, I think he could have won. So I think he could possibly. What do you think? Do you think he gets that strategist role? I'm not sure how that works. I know I've just been made staff and risky strats players.
Honestly, I don't actually know what that role means. It just sits there.
Something for purple shear.
I mean, I'd give it to him, but I don't know what it means, so.
Alright, and I'll just thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time. There should be one more match later today. That will be happening hopefully in 5.5 hours. That's between Zardosh and Nightmare Skull. So that should also be a good match. Thanks again.
99999 boost.
Okay. We'll see you guys later. Bye.